Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 14th through the 20th. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. All right, Aries, let's see what you have coming up for this week. I would like to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right. And I am using a temporary setup this week, Aries. I did experience some technical difficulties for the monthly readings that I did film for you guys. Yours was not uploaded because when I went to play the reading back and do some editing, there's a buzzing sound in the background. So you can still make out what I'm saying. There is just a buzzing sound in the background. I did have a problem with my mic. So I didn't upload your reading. I believe it was the fire signs, the air signs, and Cancer and Scorpio. So I did not upload those. The other signs went up. And those readings are perfectly fine. It's just the other readings, I've been sitting on them. I don't know if I should upload them because you can make out what I'm saying. The readings are very good. They're very thorough. They're very long, but there is that buzzing noise in the background. So if you feel as though I should upload them, if it is something you want to see, definitely comment, let me know. If I have enough people who want to see them, I will upload them, but again, I'm not happy with the quality. So it is a technical issue that I'm working on at the moment. All right, so Aries, what does the sign of Aries have coming up for this week? All right, this card was jumping and it's the Devil. And I seen this card earlier for you guys. When I first started shuffling for you, Aries. So this energy is very significant. Some of you, Aries, are dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, so we have the Devil with the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Moon. Wow, we have the Ace of Swords. Wow, the World, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Cups. The overall energy is the King of Pentacles. So some of you, Aries, you might have Earth in your chart. Like I mentioned, I've seen the Devil for you guys already. So that energy is very strong for this week. So some of you dealing with a Capricorn. Let's see. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. There's this karmic energy here. Heavy karmic energy. You know, maybe you're dealing with a karmic situation. And if you feel as though maybe the same thing keeps happening over and over again, you might need to learn a karmic lesson, Aries. So doing something different. So if the same thing or the same pattern keeps repeating, if this is on the relationship front, you know, even if it's a different person, but it's the same pattern, needing to maybe work on yourself, needing to make some changes. Could also be with the type of person that you're dating. If you feel as though the same pattern keeps repeating, but even if it's a different person, needing to do something different. Those of you involved with a karmic connection. Karmic connections are meant to happen, not meant to last. So you are brought together with another person because there's something you have to learn. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups. So I am reading for some Aries where this is a karmic connection. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Could be a three-party scenario. So maybe you're dealing with a person who's married, Aries. Maybe you're married. You might have a third party. Or this week, I mean, there could be that temptation And so if this is something that's happened before, if you were tempted by a third party, and let's say you're married, Aries, and it's happening again here this week, for some of you, it's needing to learn the karmic lesson so you can move on and complete this, this cycle. But this is a karmic energy. So be on the up and up. Do the right thing. And this is in regards to a relationship. If not romantic, it certainly can be business or family. We just seen the Ten of Pentacles there. But needing to do what's best for yourself, but then also others, those around you. This could be a karmic test. And so if you want to heal, if you want peace, if you want the energy just to feel more positive, you know, take this advice. We do have the King of Pentacles as the overall energy, which is a more earthy, grounded energy. He is a family man. He's a businessman. He's a family man. And if you, Aries, have a lot of earth in your chart, I don't see earth signs as, you know, cheaters. Of course, it would depend on what is in your chart. But if you do have strong earth in your chart, you know, I see him as someone who makes excellent business decisions, excellent financial decisions. He's an excellent financial planner when it comes to the home or family affairs. You know, he makes the right choices. He makes the right decisions. And so if there is a temptation, for some of you, this is you possibly bringing in some balance here. This is you grounding yourself. Even if you don't have a lot of earth in your chart, this is you coming off as the King of Pentacles, no matter if you're male or female, here this week. And so if there was an excess, like if you were spending too much, Aries, or you were giving in to temptation in the past, could be escaping reality, it could be an addiction, it could be so many different things, anything that's no longer serving you. I think with the King of Pentacles energy here, I think that you are definitely grounding yourself and you're making better choices. Some of you cutting this devil off with the Ace of Swords here. So no matter how you resonate with this, if this is a temptation or if it is you overspending, whatever it is with the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles, I think you're putting a stop to it. Yeah, you're putting a stop to it. So if you were thinking negatively, if you're an Aries that tends to maybe think negatively or always fear the worst about people, their intentions, I think you're putting a stop to it. This is you putting a stop to you thinking negatively. Again, you're bringing in that balance. A situation is going to balance out. So I think that you've been dealing with a difficult situation for some of you. It could be work related. There might have been a loss of money. Something's been out of balance. I see you bringing in that balance by making the right choices. And also freeing yourself from negative influences. So I am reading for some Aries where I am reading for some Aries where you are going from maybe being single, maybe very focused on your career. Some of you have, reached a very good place financially and within your career. So some of you are in a good position. And, maybe you've been single and maybe you've never been married, or you've been single for a long time. Doesn't really matter, because I see you moving into that next phase, that next chapter. We have the World here. And so some of you will meet someone that this possibly is a soulmate connection here. And I see you starting that next chapter, that next phase. I think that you're still single at the moment, but there could be a love interest. Now, maybe it's a Capricorn. If not Capricorn, could be a Taurus, could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces, could be an Aquarius, a Leo who's significant. But I see you starting that next chapter. And I think that it's a time for you to bring in that balance, to let go of negative thinking. And focus on the now, but also, what do you want to do next? Which direction would you like to go in? For some of you, I think that you've been very focused on your career. And you are actually moving towards a love interest. Now, with the Devil energy, some of you are very, very ambitious. I'm reading for some Aries where you make money. You're just all about your finances, your career at the moment. I think that's been the case, though, and I think that there is something that's completing here for you. It doesn't mean a job's ending. It means that a chapter, a phase of your life is completing. So if you've been alone, I do see a love interest that's coming in. Could be with a Capricorn, but there also could be that very strong attraction with the Devil energy. Very, very strong attraction. If that's the case, and especially if you're male, I see you hiding it. Yeah, I see you hiding it. And if you're an Aries where either you or maybe someone close to you, it could be a friend, if somebody has an addiction problem, I see them getting some help. So it could be that they're going into rehab. If you are partnered, it could be that your partner is going into rehab, or you might be doing this for a partner, not just doing it for yourself, but you could be doing it for a partner. I'm definitely reading for a handful of Aries where you or someone close to you maybe has an addiction problem, but they are getting some help. You might be keeping it quiet. If not you, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And maybe that was what kept going round and round, is this person not being able to make their mind up as far as getting help, or admitting that they need help. All right, Aries, additional guidance for Aries for this week. But you have new possibilities, Aries. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is destined events taking place. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. With the Devil here, I think that there was a loss of some kind in the past. This could be financial, whether that's because there was a loss of maybe a source of income, or there might have been a rejection. there was some sort of loss financially, but I see new beginnings coming in. I see you healing. And I also feel like I'm reading for some Aries where you've been all about your career, all about your finances, your career, but change is on the horizon. I think that it's going to take some time. It's definitely not going to happen overnight. You do have some creative energies to work with here this week. And so if you want to make more money, oh, that's interesting. If you want to make more money, you have this creative energy to work with. All right, you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So we have the new moon in Virgo here this week on the 17th. The sign of Virgo could be significant for some of you, but set those new moon intentions. Again, you have this creative energy. I feel like you're in the flow. So if there was a lack or there was a loss financially, change is on the horizon. If you've been out of work, I think that you will be going back to work. It just might be a slow process for whatever reasons. It's just a slow process for you. But you are good enough, okay? So cut off that negative thinking, Aries. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, stay safe and have a blessed week.